family. Sorry for the noise. Cassie, I'm so happy to hear you've been playing this. I've been avoiding watching gameplay of people playing it because I just like want to experience it for myself. I'm trying to go for like my librarian look, you know. I should have worn like a slick back hair with a bun. But we're opening a bookshop. I'm so excited. Cassie, I'm so happy that you've played this before. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. How's life, everybody? D-Day member for 5 months. Gosh, I just want to apologize to anyone who is a paying member because I just have not been able to put out content. I wish I had more time to just sit and like stare at the computer for 2 or 3 hours, but I just don't. And I'm still trying to figure out how to be a mom and a content creator. And I'm picky about what I put out and I want it to be good, but like also I'm just like, I need to put something out. So yeah, I'm working on it. D-Day, thanks for being a member. I so appreciate it. So yes, we're opening a tiny bookstore that's dragged behind our little car. Also, there's this thing we do in my town where they like shut down a street downtown and you can just like walk the roads and there's like a bunch of bars and shops and art galleries that and restaurants that stay open, and so you can go pretty much all night and they'll have like vendors on the side selling like, you know, local art, local crafts, local anything. Within like a, you know, 100 square mile radius, people will come and sell their stuff. It's really cool. In fact, I didn't see the candle girl because she like, I don't light candles because I'm scared they'll like catch on fire and I'll forget about them and my whole house will burn down because it happened to one of my coworkers. So, anywho, I don't do candles, but her candles smell really good and she makes rollerball like perfume versions of them that you can wear. And I love the one I have, but I wanted a different one and she was gonna make it soon, but she didn't come this week. It was actually retro car week, which was really cool. But while I was there, we were leaving and I was like, holy crap, Tiny Bookshop, the game just came out. Miguel knew I wanted this game. And there was a tiny bookstore truck just like this. And it was closing when we walked by. And I was so upset because it was really cute. So, like, this is a thing. It does exist. Oh, wow, JM. I think it's funny that you say that. Ivan's been begging for me to watch Call the Night, and I think the art style looks bad. But I will say, I've said that about anime before and ended up loving it. Like, you get past the art style, or you just need to see it more in action and then you, like, understand. Like, a trailer's not enough. But I wasn't, like, loving the way the characters looked from all the trailers I've seen. But I know the anime's probably great. I've been walking about the city a lot this summer, buying shit, mostly food. Hey, that's what we did. Me, Miguel, the baby, and two of my bestie and Miguel's bestie. We went out, we got food, and then it started raining, so we went to a couple shops. We all got dessert from like 3 different places and tried each other's dessert. I bought a couple records, and it was a great night, but literally all of us spent most of our money on food. So yeah, that was fun. Hey, don't you Halloween me. It's still summer over here. It's still like extremely sweaty. I wanted to buy a lot at the con earlier. Oh, you went to a convention? Which one? I should clarify, it's more the color palette. It has a lot of muted greens, purples, and blues for the backgrounds. I like that. That sounds like a vibe. I love an anime that's a vibe. All right, let's check our settings here. English. What other languages are there? Oh, there's Spanish. Maybe one day I'll be like cool enough to play in Spanish. Cool. I am not skipping the tutorial. Audio, music. I'm just going to leave it. I'm sure it's fine. Ambiance? Let's go. Accessibility. Oh, this setting determines how many seconds customers will wait for you to answer their book requests. Oh, do I want to increase it or leave it? I think I might just leave it. Reduce visual effects. Colors. I can color code the books by type. Crime. Stop. I feel like crime should be a deep red. You know what I mean? This is so cool. The fact that we can change the color. Oh, yeah. But guys, I feel like we could change the color to fit like a certain vibe. And I love pastels. And I just messed it up with the crime one. Why don't we do that? Like a more... Yeah, this is fine. I like that. Drama. Fact is gray. Why don't we do like a beige instead of a gray? Like a beigey brown or something. Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm not digging drama. I feel like I want it to be a blue. Like less saturated, more blue. Yeah. A little more saturated maybe. Yeah, cute. Yeah, drama was giving blue to me. Okay, I'm loving this color palette we're coming up with. Thank you, Thomas. You keep being amazing too. I miss you and we have got to catch up. We had a gal come into work earlier who works at Hobby Lobby. She said they were already setting up Christmas. Ew. Oh my God, we went to the mall today and I found a pair of pants that fit, barrel leg jeans, and my first pair of jeans ever from Old Navy, because they all give me camel toe. Like, I don't know how people on the internet look cute in Old Navy jeans, if it's just my body type. I guess my fupa is too big for Old Navy jeans. Just people on the internet look so cute in them. And then I put them on, and every single time, insta camel toe. And I'm like, this happens to me and no one else. So I found a pair today that actually worked, and they didn't strangle the life out of my stomach. So super cute. And I actually got this little tank top, this little flowery, like fake silk deal, which I think is pretty cute. Actually, this sweater is so hot, I might have to take it off. I was just trying to look like I own a bookshop, you know? Is there a separate screen for gameplay? There's a title screen by your cam. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I'm in the settings and you guys aren't seeing the settings. Why not? I think it froze. Let me unplug the thing. Yeah, I think the gameplay froze. Why? Why? Why did we freeze? Okay, I'm going to have to try a couple things if it keeps freezing, but we're going to restart that bad boy. Yeah, no, you guys should be seeing the colors of the books. I'm changing the colors of the books. Oh, and my camera's going to be in the way. See if I can move me. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this away. You'll see what I'm talking about when it comes back. Okay, come back. There we go. You can see it now. Please let me know if it freezes again. That's crazy. Okay, but I was changing the color of the books. I made crime like a muted red. Drama's blue. Fact is beige.
Let me know.
Ooh, squeeze me some limon.
Let me know if you need some extra butter.
Thank
Like that, like
you.
melt a little extra.
Yeah, it should be fine. Did you test like the
Nope, I didn't test nothing.
spice? Oh my God, Miguel's gonna squeeze a lemon. We're eating shrimp boil foil packets.
Is that good?
Thank you. Yes, that's lovely. And then I just need a fork. Thank you.
Let me get you.
I actually have some napkins right here.
You're gonna need more.
Can I have an Olipop?
Yeah, sure.
Whatever flavor, surprise me.
Okay.
I've been buying the SpongeBob ones though, y'all, and the SpongeBob Olipop is where it's freaking at. It's pineapple. It's so good. All right. We've got crime, drama, fact. Fantasy, I like it as purple, but let's go like a little different. Not, I don't want to go too dark. I do want it to be light. Yeah, I like this palette, whatever we're doing here. Classic. Huh. I kind of like where it was headed.
Nice.
We can change the color of all the book types.
Cute.
Classic. Okay, so we did fact is beige because it should be boring. Classic. I like green for kids. Travel, we could change that. Classic. What color, guys? Do we do like a... We don't have any pink, but I feel like that doesn't suit the vibe. But that almost looks too much like drama. Maybe we do...
Hey, you heard the thing.
Thomas! Well, it's coming out through here, not my headphones. I can't hear any of it in here.
Super chatted $4.99. So about 8 years ago you and me first became friends. What an amazing friendship it's been. Also I'm 57.92% away from hitting my fundraising goal.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't dropped the link yet here, Thomas, please drop the link. 8 years ago, we first became friends. What an amazing friendship it's been. Oh my god, you're so sweet.
We love you.
We love you, Thomas. Thank you. Why don't we do a gold? Like an orangey, yellowy gold. Yeah. But like, now that's starting to look orange. I mean, it's not fitting the vibes, I will say. Mustard? Maybe more of a mustard. Yeah, look, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I like that better. And kids, we're just gonna make it, yeah, a little more sage green. Yeah. And then travel is like a purpley. Maybe travel can be pink. Oh my gosh. Ben! Ben, thank you! Eee! Everyone say hi to Ben! I would say Ben is like a newish like IRL friend and we like him. Pink is kind of cute for travel. Thank you, Ben. Tell Cheyenne I said hello too. Okay, but travel being green also makes sense. Should we make travel like a dark green? Like, why am I picturing travel as like a moody green? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. It's starting to look like the color of my car. It's pretty funny. Okay, I do kind of like travel being dark green. This is our book colors. Oh my gosh. Look at it. They put them on a shelf for you so you can like see what they look like. I dig it. I think it's pretty cute. What if we like... Oh my god, I'm getting so many ideas. We could like ombre the colors if we wanted it all to be like green, yellow, brown. Shoot. Okay, I don't want to get too into that. You know what? Let's start. Now that I know we can change the book colors, I'm like shooketh. I sympathize. I can never wear Hollister clothes because they never fit me right. Right, JM? The girl Hollister clothes back in the day were insane. By the way, y'all let me know if the game needs to be turned up over my voice. I didn't know last week how bad it was till Miguel said something and I was like, holy crap. Literally couldn't even hear me. How precious is this? Let me just go out on a limb right now and say this is proof that a game does not have to have AAA graphics to be incredible. Now, we're just getting started, but the vibes are immaculate. Again, this is not a AAA game with a AAA budget, but it's so freaking cute and a vibe. Oh my god, I wish I had tea. But Miguel got me a peaches and cream Olipop. Definitely one of the top flavors. I think this cream soda and the SpongeBob Pineapple Paradise are now my 3 faves. Cream soda though, always. Thomas, you just like made my day with the super and what you said. It just like makes it... I feel so undeserving of good friendships, y'all. Hi, King Paco. And hail Ben. Oh my god, I'd be interested in Olipop Squidward Edition, bland, dull, and lacking zest. I was just thinking that Olipop should make... I'm pressing A. Oh my god, did my Joy-Cons disconnect? I'm pressing A, you guys. Oh my god. Oh! There's a cursor. Okay, that's hard to... Will mouse mode work here? Oh god, why is the baby crying? Oh, if mouse mode worked here, that would be so nice. Super cute.
No, I don't care about
Oh, the food. I didn't try the food yet.
That's kind of important.
It's open already? So I saw someone complain that in this game you can't see like inside the bookshop and like while people are in it and stuff, and that kind of like ruins the experience. I don't think it will for me.
Oh, that's good.
Also, I got a different type of sausage, so I don't even know what this tastes like.
Is it good? What's it missing?
Maybe more Old Bay?
Wrong
or pepper?
answer. You don't need nothing. It's perfect.
That's good though. It's really good.
I tried to put more Old Bay. He busted his head against the table.
Oh,
He
he'll
went
be
under.
okay. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you, Tilda. I kind of want to call her Tilda, even though it looks like Tild. Like, what? Who are you? What? How? Oh, how rude of me. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. I'm here to welcome you to our quaint little town. And because I thought you could use someone to show you the ropes. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Okay, but I wish romance was in there. I know fantasy is. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they'll keep looking for more. I hope I find room for the strange something. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer, so the right classic book. Even though you might have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by pressing and hovering over the genres on the right. Pressing minus allows you to inspect some hidden information. Sale chance 22% of note. Sales scales with number of stocked books 3% from Tilda. So 43% for facts. We're not doing so hot on crime, drama. Doing okay on travel. Okay. Simply L or move the magnifying glass over a clue to inspect it. Got it. Just like that. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. To close the tooltip mode, simply press B or minus again. Alright, so she got her book and she's leaving. Now this new guy's coming in. I'm gonna grab me a scrimp. Oh my gosh, people are coming to the store already. Ah, it's happening so fast. Marco Polo has been in the news. Algernon Blackwood, great secondhand read. Oh, I have that book and I never read it. There's something of Algernon. Another Peter Spinner from my collection. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? Is he okay?
He just won't stop crying. That's what it is.
Is he eating?
Yeah.
Oh no. Why is he crying and he's eating? He's usually so happy. Oh god. Okay, I don't want to overdo it here. I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, my baby crying is really upsetting me right now. Why is he so sad? Oh, guys, Thomas dropped the link for his Autism Awareness 5K. I see. You already talked to Tilda. Okay, the 5K is not for autism awareness, but he is raising money for that by doing the 5K. Sorry. Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's the local paper. I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival's kind of the only interesting that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the event's calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. So, for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Oh, Buxtonbury's where we live? Searching for where I belong, wanted an adventure, needed an escape. Searching for where I belong, for sure. If I were to ever move, that would be the reason. Wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. And what's your first impression of the town so far? Very windy, bit intimidating, friendly, I think. I think it looks very friendly. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. Okay, so we can look around the area. I am so sad for my baby right now. Alright, up in the top left corner, we've got the weather. This looks like we're in a little beachside area right now. Cute. Alright. Time to close already. Okay. Can I save up for a new car? Oh, but what I was saying about Olipop, I was thinking one of the sodas Olipop hasn't copied yet, or made their version of, is Baja Blast. And I was like, well, it'd be bluish green. I wonder what they call it. That could be a good Squidward one. Do you never play this game, Spyro Reignited? Spyro? I'm not a Spyro person. I played it growing up, but like, I was terrible. Her name's Tilda because that's a language symbol. No way, really? I knew you would pop in. Miguel goes, are people going to enjoy you playing this game? I said, I think JM and Jessica will like appreciate it the most because I know JM, you're like a weird person. You remind me of Avery a little, who knows a little bit about like everything. Like, I can tell either you're well read or you're just a big nerd. Like, you are just interested in knowing things. I think it's actually really cool. Back in the day, I used to know things, but my memory is so bad. It is so bad. Buxtonbury Review. Have you ever dreamt of finding your true home and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Buxtonbury as the latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. There's a flea market on Saturday. So I guess today is Tuesday. Summer 2, Year 1. Moira's travelogue, Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. Oh, so if the weather's not good, we don't have to go out that day. I have money and all the books I own and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classifieds, you can acquire books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book selling venture. So we just bought somebody's books off like Craigslist pretty much. Oh, a cactus. Plus 2% to drama sale chance. Plus 2% danger. Oh my god, we can have a dangerous bookshop? What? Vintage kids books. Maybe valuable. So many books lying around. Used book lot. Everything must go. Okay, let's give this lonely cactus a new home. Tap ZL to open your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Press X to customize your bookshop. Check the event section. Blah, 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 blah. This is your inventory. You can select and place items in your bookshop by pressing A. Oh, we can place stuff inside or outside. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Select an item and press the negative to see what it does. And remove it by pressing Y. So our drama sale goes up, which I'm pretty sure we needed. There we go. Now we can see the inside better. I'd like it for it to be in the middle for now. Okay, I actually do like that. Ah, paint! Pick a paint bucket. Oh. Oh, I'm so not done. A sign that says books. A folding table. A guest book. Stop, that's so cute. That people can write in. Stop, that's so precious. I love this. I would replay this 1,000 times. You are going outside. And I would love to paint it. Is the paint like free? No, I'm trying to paint this thing. Okay. I see, I see. Wow. Okay, roof. Kind of like the dark. Okay, now wait. How do I? That's how I pick. Okay. I kind of enjoyed the white here. That's a light green little bookshop. Oh, we could go purple. I actually don't love these colors. Okay, that's better. I'm feeling good about that. I'm digging that. I'd like to paint the bookshelf this color, or maybe we go white. Yeah, I like the white. It brightens it up a little bit. Now, do we want the floors to be white? Or do we want them to maybe be like a green? Actually, I like the brown on the floors pretty. What happens if I want my cactus? Oh my, it's the pot. Okay. I like that. Okay, I think that's a vibe. Alright. So, I would love to have the guest book. I mean, it would make sense to put it like here. And I like the color. Hanging. We've got the book sign. Precious. We are definitely painting it maybe red. I can't paint the book sign. Oh, it goes with whatever color the cart is. Wow. Well, I like it then, the way it is. Okay. I think I do like it green. Let's go green. Okay. I wonder if we get more colors later. Books. Classy. Dangerous. Furniture. Plants. Drama. Okay, that's it. That's all we got. Confirm. Kind of love it. Welcome to Bookstonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. Boo! You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. Alright, 6 coins to park here. Steep. These are the books in your storage. Use L and R to select a genre to start stocking your shelves. So it looks like I only have one shelf and I can run out of place. Oh, 20K Leagues Under the Sea? The anime Nadia, Secret of the Blue Water was heavily inspired by it. Hail Tugs and her chatters. Hi! Oh my god, a Tugs raid! Thank you! Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Tugs! I haven't seen you in forever. Talked to you in forever. Girly pump. Hi, Psychotic Mongoose and Brandon. Alright. So these are in my storage. Use L and R to select a genre to start stocking. Oh, I see, I see. Well, we definitely need more crime books. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they'll like within that genre. Check the sale chance of your selected genre by pressing the negative sign still. 19%. To remove books with Y. Well, I want to add another crime book then. Or do I not have any in storage? It says I have 4 in storage. At 25% now. Oh, fantasy is really low. So we need to go with some fantasy books. I see, I see. Oh my gosh. Can I move the books around? Okay, hold on. I want to remove that. Let's remove you. And then we're going to put a crime. I see. Look, I'm organizing my books. So, we've got 25%, 21. We need some drama. Drama. drama there. And because I just got rid of a fact book, we're going to put a fact there, a fact there. All right, travel is looking pretty good. Okay, classic is not looking good. Classic and crime. So classic is our little orange category. Can put some down here, here. And then up here, we can do a little drama. All right, let's do it. We can have 40 books on this bookshelf. So like if I get another, I'm assuming if I get another bookshelf, I can have 80 books. Yep, I did notice that I can look around. You can interact with things by navigating them and pressing A. Let's pick up this buoy. Cool. Can I steal that umbrella? Oh my god, I just knocked him over. The bird. Cute. I knocked them over. Can I stand them back up? Okay, we're a little bit more decorated. Look at us go. Yeah, this is pretty cute. I really want to eat the corn on the cob, but that's hard to eat on stream. I feel like it's very messy. Not worse than like a popsicle. Uh-oh. Did he find anything? Cool. Okay. Good little find for $5. Oh no, I didn't have the one they wanted. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up the place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. You can always trust me on these sort of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the cafe as soon as you can. Cute. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. Ahoy, matey. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over. So why don't you take this one? My journal for my planning needs. Open it at any time to check your progress. Tap ZL to open your item bar. Here you can track what genres you've sold the most of. Useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Select a stamp and press to see more information. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilda. Cool. Make sure you use this page if you're ever unsure about what something does or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure of what's going on around town. Use the L or buttons to navigate the days. Press A if you want to inspect entries. Press B to return. Okay, so like, I want to see the calendar. weekly flea market, and then summer bonfire. Soup's cute. They're looking for more classic literature, and I don't have it. Coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of marine animals native to the bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish for purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in full flight. It has characteristic bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they're trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They're actually incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there's a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch the plankton out of the water. Wow, am I like actually learning right now? That's crazy. Minus $2? I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Ooh, for families in the summer. So I'd like want to stock more kids' books, right? If I'm going to a beach for families. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Cool. So now we got a new place we can go. Oh, I'm so glad that I have an accessible, handicap accessible place. Okay, so I've made 7 coins today. Seems like the telescope is out of order. Better check back later. Well, if this place would open up, maybe they'd bring more customers. Like, if these little shops were open. Ahoy there, kiddo. Alright, we made an acquaintance. Looks like you got a sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. A globe. I don't like the trout. The buoy's okay, but I love the globe. +1 daily expenses. For each different location you visited in the past 7 days. 2% to travel sale chance. Travel sale chance and +4% to travel sale chance. I hate it though. I kind of just want the glow. Oh, I can't even afford it. Travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful. Travel and classic. If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. So travel and classic. Cool. Okay, we can do that. We've made $10. Oh, I like how the lighthouse is going off. Okay, it's time to close up. Nice. Successful day of selling books, you guys. Everyone say hi, Kevin. IRL friend. Kevin. Guys, Kevin's a real life composer. Like, he literally has music in his brain and, like, makes it. I could never. Everyone say, what up, Kevin the composer? Ow, ow. And, like, the badassest French horn player you'll ever meet. Incredible. Extremely hard instrument, by the way, if y'all did not know. Like, French horn, oboe, and strings. Nope. Oh, and harp. And banjo. Hardest instruments. Ooh, some items have been discounted? Ooh. Look at that $5 box of books in the classified. The hanging money plant will bring me great fortune. I'm going to spend all my money. So, we could risk someone else buying them first if we wait. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Okay, I love the plant. Be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Okay, so the season just started. We need books to sell. As much as I want to just be cute, we need books. Okay, we only got one travel book in there. That kind of sucks booty. Vintage kids books, used book lot. They're discounted. We have 16 kids books. We need travel books, so why don't we do this? I feel like they'll be in here. Yep, 8 travel books. Let's go. Okay, we're done buying that. I really love the money plant, but we're about to be poor. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by students of St. Buxton University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs. Bay cluttered by buoys. Local fishers' nets are full of unregistered buoys. Weather looks fine. Saturday's the flea market. Think we're done buying things for now. Okay, so today we only sold 5 books. Yesterday we sold 9. Today we only sold 5. We're selling a lot of travel and classic here, which I needed more of, and I feel dumb for not having. And fact. So like these people are looking for facts. They're not looking for fun. Okay, so I kind of want to go to Far Beach and sell my kids' books. Kind of want to stay here at the waterfront for a day. Like, what's the rush? Because I want to do Walt's mission and sell a bunch of books. Okay, so we're gonna do I care what my bookshelf looks like? No. I want travel, and then we'll shove a classic here. We're going to shove another classic there. We'll get rid of you and you. And we're going to go with travel, 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 travel. I think for now we're going to ditch some of these kids' books for classics. Yeah, because literally they just go right back into my storage. No one's really buying crime here. Okay, but fact books are selling fairly well. So why don't we get rid of this and we're gonna do some fact books. We have a lot. Yeah. I think this is pretty solid. We have a lot of travel, 9 travel books, 9 classic literature, and 7 fact books. That seems like more of what people are wanting. So let's see. Chance of sale 35%, 40%, 40%. So fact books, we could use a few more. Okay, why don't we get rid of a fantasy? We'll add in another fact book. We'll get rid of a crime and add a fact book. So now, fact books have a 40% chance of selling. See, we don't have to cater to everyone all the time. Did I get new paint or something? That'd be super cool. Piece for saxophone and piano. Okay, props to you for making some saxophone literature. I'm sure saxophonists would be so happy to be like having something new to play. I feel like Kevin gets it. Like French horn, I wouldn't even say it's underrated because I think people in the music world know how gorgeous it is. But like, it takes a certain person to be able to play French horn. And like, once you get into classical world, certain instruments just don't get solos. Sax is definitely going to be more like in the jazzy realm anyway. So I really like that you're writing something out for saxophone and piano that, you know, something fresh, something new. They don't get a lot of attention. I wonder if there's different domains depending on which part of town you're in. Yeah, I think so, because it specifically said families go to the beach. So I think that's going to be like kids' books. Maybe travel, like since they're at the beach, maybe they're traveling people. So I'm going to assume that it will matter. So like depending on where you go. Like I'm thinking if I go to a bookshop, people just want to be entertained. So those people are going to want crime. Like a little coffee shop is where the girls are going that read crime novels and like fiction. Whereas like here in this fishing area is like older people who are wanting nonfiction. Okay, but like where, oh, the buoy is new. I mean, I don't necessarily love it. Oh, but I can change the color of it. Can I make it brown? I can make it red. Oh, cute. Oh, could I make it sage green? I don't even know. Cute. And what does it do? Ooh, 1% to travel sale chance. Let's go. That should be all that we got new. Okay. This looks good to me. Let's go. So yeah, I think that's what the game is trying to teach me right now, is that different locations you want to stock different books. Oh man, I'm gonna have to floss after this. I'm getting flashbacks to playing soprano sax in high school band. Oh my god, soprano sax? That's rough. That's borderline oboe. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. What do you mean? Oh, it's sunny. It's just nice today. Show off your catch. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to sailors. Y'all, I think we got it. We're going to get halfway there today. Oh my god, look how vibey. I wish I was drinking tea. Okay, now this girl comes running here quite often, doesn't she? Do I just need to stock what she wants and then she'll buy stuff from me regularly? Do I need to put this in my notebook? What? Some people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Wow, that's a new personal best. I'm looking for a travel guide. However, I try to find something with less than 700 pages. Hiking trails in Bookston Bay is one of my all-time favorites. Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. So under 700 pages. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unset. So make sure to put yourself in their shoes. So she's a runner and she obviously likes hiking. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. This one's got 4-star difficulty. Is it 4 out of 5? Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Cook Korean. A book with recipes. No, a comic book with recipes. Is that actually a real book? It is. Guys, in this game, the books that you're recommending to people are real books. Robin Ha, published 2016, 176 pages. So, like, literally, if you see a book that sounds good to you, you could literally read it. This is so cool. Did they have to have permission? I mean, this is free advertising to me for, like, art, for, like, you know, what's it called? Authors. Okay, you can see important information about the book. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all be helpful. Oh wait, 176 pages. No, this book is not a good match. Okay. Cook Korean, The Book of Tea, Travels of Marco Polo, Happily Ever After Cookbook, Discovering the Greater Buxton Region, Hidden Gems. Okay, maybe not that. The Stones of Venice, Mythical Exotic Lands of Western Europe, This Charming Colorful Journey Across Spain, Camper Van Destinations. I feel like none of these suit her vibe at all. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Oh my god, the manhwa Omniscient Reader. Upgrading and repairing PCs. Witch Hat Atelier. This is so funny. In Cold Blood, It, Violets Are Blue. The Great Gatsby. Okay, I really don't think there's a book for her in here. Okay, none of these are good for her. No, not at all.
One of your green ones.
Okay, we're gonna tell her no.
No, the camper one.
You really think the camper one?
Well, she's a travel guide, right? She likes hiking trails.
Camper van destinations.
She likes hiking trails. I don't know. I feel like people who camp also like to hike.
Okay. A perfect recommendation. Oh my god, Miguel was right. That was the only one that I was leading towards, but I just didn't think it was like close enough.
You gotta believe.
Thanks, Bae. He said believe it. Like Naruto, believe it. Okay, but like, why am I so happy that we found a book for her? Wow, babe. Good call. Your customer just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active 15% plus to all books sale chance. Wow. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book. Yay! Oh no, we didn't have the fact book they wanted. We have the Marco Polo book. Oh my god, buy it. We have it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're doing okay. Help. Wow, that's a new personal best. I'm looking for a biography, but I don't love dry books. Okay, maybe you noticed that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, I'm looking for a biography, but I don't love dry books. Okay, Omniscient Reader could be cool. That's not dry at all. Ooh, 60 years of iconic creations, including photographs, plans, and sketches. Finished Design Master. Heroic Black General Othello finds himself in the middle of intrigue and betrayal after one fateful promotion. The start of a brutal tragedy. Loved not wisely but too well. That sounds good, Othello. Okay, hear me out. If he's black, he doesn't want to read about white American working class teenagers. Oh shoot. Paper Towns. Margot is a mystery in human form. Quentin would love nothing more than to solve her the young adult novel for those who are looking for love. No, I don't feel like that's what he wants. Oh my goodness, no. Ooh, I don't feel like that's what he wants. Okay, I think Othello was it. Black General Othello finds himself in the middle of intrigue and betrayal after promotion. So, it's not necessarily a biography though, right? Wait, it's Shakespeare. Okay. So are we looking for a fact book? But it said you can go to different genres. The Monkey King. Shakespeare. Physics for babies. My goodness. Now, Jane Eyre. I don't freaking know. I really don't.
It's Shakespeare. Don't put Othello.
Huh?
Don't pick Othello.
Don't pick Othello, Miguel says.
Because that's like a play. It's not a biography. It's written by Shakespeare.
Is Jane Eyre a biography? I didn't read Jane Eyre.
I think so. Read it. Read the description.
Story of the Winding Life of Jane Eyre. Yeah.
Is that a bio? Sounds like it.
Oh, God. Miguel is always right. MIAR. Drop the Miguel emoji. The Miguel emoji. All right. I think we're going to go Jane Eyre. Twists and hardships but leads to love. It shouldn't be dry. Because again, he likes a biography. We want to know about someone's life. But then there's this one. Alvar Aalto. Get to know the Finnish design master. Takes us on a visual journey throughout almost 60 years of iconic creations, including photograph, paint, and sketches. But is that too dry? Because you're right. It is. I'm looking for a biography, but I don't love dry books. That seems kind of dry. Yeah, and these are just cool books, but they're not about actual people. Okay, I actually think I'm going to go with Alvar Aalto. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh my God, we did it. Oh my God. Yay, you were right. You were right. Okay, we did it. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Guys, they're inspired. I've sold so many books today. 7 books. I am extra happy right now. Yay, guys, we're doing it. Huh. I need a hand. What's the catch of the day? I want to learn more about our history. I can't get enough of just a story why we still tell fairy tales. I want to learn more about our history? What? Oh, just a story why we still tell fairy tales. Once upon a time, there was the captivating world of fairy tales. Discover why these tales continue to enchant and intrigue in this cultural and anthropological study. Learn more about our history. We aren't cooking Korean. These are kids' books, so no. Journey to the center of the earth. No. I mean... Oh, we have 2 of these. A thoroughly researched exploration of Venetian art and architecture comprised of 3 groundbreaking volumes. If you have a soft spot for hard rocks, get this. I mean, they'll learn, but like... Okay, English grammar. But he wants to learn more about history. I feel like we don't have anything for you. This is tough. I want to learn more about our history. I mean, it would be rough if he was also interested in the stones of Venice, like Venetian art, right? That'd be weird. Yeah, I don't think we have the book for him. No. What? I mean, these fact books could work. He wants to know about history. I mean, it's possible this one could work. This collection of his projects illustrates the belief in better living conditions for the increasingly crowded cities of the 20th century. It's possible. I want to learn more about our history. I mean, this is history, theoretically. I don't know. This could also be fun. If they like the one about fairy tales, they could learn about English grammar. Let's give it a go. No. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're bound to make mistakes, you know? And that's fine. They'll just never come back. They're gonna write a shitty review about us.
Fungi one.
You thought it was the fungi one?
Yes, you didn't read the description properly. You didn't read what he likes properly. You need to put 2 and 2 together.
What do you mean?
You gotta read the description of what they like. Base it off of that. He liked how fairy tales changed like how we live, right? So he likes not history as in like historical events, but like how things are shaped in life, right? In that case, it was fairy tales. If you read the description of the fungi one, it's how it shaped the future and the past, and I'm like, that's literally what he's looking for. At least in my opinion.
No, I get what you're saying. Lobster buoy. Square buoy. I don't want your stuff, Willie. Walt. My God, I called him Willie. That's the name of the fisherman in...
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's cute. Did you tell Chad that we saw a book
yes,
truck like this?
I did tell them, Chad, if you're new here and you weren't here earlier, we saw a traveling bookshop like this on Friday.
The day after we found out about the game.
Literally, like I told Miguel I wanted this game, and then at gallery night we saw the bookshop. Can I kiss my baby?
He ain't wearing no pants.
I know, don't put him on camera, I'll kiss him.
You'll get flagged.
Mwah. I love you.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Guys, I really love this. I'm glad we did this today. The Sunday scaries are a little less bad. Okay. I still want to stay here. We'll go to the beach soon. I also think we should go to the beach where the families are on a weekend, because that's when they'll be there. We can go to the coffee shop anytime. I really want to finish Willie's mission of selling enough travel and classic books. Wait, that's a legit thing? Shoot, I'm gonna ditch this pharmacy nonsense. I know. How expensive can it be to, like, get a little trailer that's weatherproof and make it a bookstore? Could you not just get a trailer, plop, like, a shed on it, and just make it cute? I feel like I could build one. I'm just saying. Like, if you have basic shop knowledge, I don't see why you couldn't just build one. I thought it was a super freaking cute idea. Yeah, so in my town specifically, once a month, we have like a thing where like a whole bunch of food trucks and little shops can just like park. They shut down a whole downtown street, and then they let people, you know, you gotta have your permits and stuff, but they get to park, they get to sell stuff. There's people selling drinks, food, arts and crafts, everything, crochet. And literally, I'm so mad we saw it as we were leaving. They literally had a tiny bookshop, like this size too, like very small. It was such a cool idea. Our town's flea market and time. Weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. They'll have vintage clothing, artwork, plants, homewares, records, and more. Whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Turning up between 9 and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. Okay. Anonymous poetry discovered at Far Beach. Enigmatic bottled verses captivate literature students. Cool. Alright. I think we need to buy more books. There's the vintage kids books, fantasy, and travel. We need the travel one. Yeah, we need the travel one right now. Because I'm trying to do Willie's little mission. We're doing fine. I don't want to buy anymore. I want the money plant so bad, but now we only have $47, so we're going to wait a little bit longer. And we are going to park at Waterfront Square again. I just want to finish up, you know? Okay, so... I mean, do we even need a fantasy book at this point? In this location, fantasy is just like not selling. But I would hate to have none. We have 7 fact, 12 classic, and 9 travel. Why don't we do another travel? Even it up a little bit more. And another fact book here. That evens us up. 10, 10, and 8. Honestly, we don't need any kid books here. That's what we don't need. We'll keep one kid's book. Like, I'm not super worried about it. Oh my gosh, we only have to sell a few more. Look at that. 14 out of 20. Today we're going to do it. I don't know what we get, but I'm excited about it. All right, and then tomorrow is the flea market, which I don't know where that is. And then the beach. Visit the beach 3 times. We're going to do the beach for sure. And we will be stocking kids' books for sure. All right, let's go. I feel bookshops are the last vestige of mom and pop stores in a world where everything is super corporatized anymore. I kind of agree. Yeah. We actually have a really cute record shop downtown where people, that's where I got my records at. I bought some classical records actually. But I feel like that's like a similar vibe. Like records are coming back in stock, like back into fashion or into trends. And actually reading is a trend right now, which I think is so cool. Ruff, ruff. Good dog. We talk to the doggy. He seems hungry. Throw him a treat. Feed him. Can I? Yes. Oh my god, we need to find him a treat. Does it work yet? Oh, it does work. There's a lighthouse. Visit the lighthouse. Heck yeah. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing as before. So I guess you can just learn new things. What you got, Willie? I like the globe. Help! Okay. Join the... Okay, I could get into a romance novel. Shoot! I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature and I don't mind if it's a little outdated. Okay, romance. The Passage. Artemis Fowl. Comedy of Errors. Margot's a mystery in human form, and Quentin would love nothing more than to solve her. The young adult novel for those who are looking to love for the answer. Paper Towns. I've heard of this book. I think that's the one. Coming of Age. We have 2 of those. Must choose between love and political liberty. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature and I don't mind if it's a little outdated. Okay. 1823. This is highly outdated. A historical novel. The female protagonist must choose between love and political liberty. That sounds like up their alley. And those are crime. Tale of love and wealth that shaped the cultural imagination of the roaring 1920s. I mean, we could do Great Gatsby. Ooh, Tale of Two Sisters, romantic engagements, quarrels, and the difficulty of making sensible choices, essential choices in matters of love and marriage. Oh yeah, this is the one. I could get into a romance novel, usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Yeah, that's the one. This is the one. It has to be. Did I do it? I did good. It doesn't have hearts, but it has stars. You've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Okay. Speaking of which, Tolkien based all the physical aspects of Luthien off his wife. I don't know that one. Baron and Luthien. One more book to sell, and we completed Willie's thing. Not Willie, Walt. Did we do it? Did we do it? Stamp collected. Show off your catch. Sell 20 books to local sellers. Impressive. Okay, but like, does it do anything for us? Okay, but like, how do I get a treat for the dog? Dang, so I did all that for a stamp. Okay, but we're also making money today. Ooh, 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 we gotta help someone. Ahoy, I tend to lean a little more towards nonfiction, and I'm gonna need at least 450 pages, but I don't think I need a self-help book right now. So they want nonfiction, so like something that actually happened. So maybe one of these. At least 450 pages. Okay, so none of our fact books are gonna work for at least 450 pages. Oh my god, all of our books? Okay, 900 pages. They're not really giving us much. They tend to lean towards nonfiction. So like a fantasy book sounds like a terrible idea. Okay, I'm just trying to find one that meets their page count. Okay, this one does. No self-help. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Is there only one book? There's only one book. That's not a kid's book that exceeds 450 pages. And it was Jane Eyre. Yeah, this could work. Okay, unexpected. It'll keep them busy. It's not like the best choice, but hey. Feeling inspired. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it. Okay. I'm looking for something magical or supernatural. I enjoy getting sucked into a really long book. Okay, great. We don't have a lot of that. The Passage. The test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The virus is spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. One of them encounters the strange Amy. Magical or supernatural? Yeah, psychic abilities. And that book is very long. I think that's our only hope, to be honest. I really do. And it's pretty long. I wanted magic. Oh my god. They have psychic powers. Is that not magic? Really? I mean, I guess it's not actual magic. Okay, sorry. What happens when people leave disappointed? Nothing? Okay. He'll just probably like never come back and leave me a shit review. It's okay. We're closing. Okay, we're going somewhere else. We're going to a new location tomorrow. Okay. I feel like we need to buy this fantasy one. So we got a whole bunch of fantasy books. Still can't totally afford the money plant or I won't have enough money tomorrow. Fact and drama sale chance. Okay, we're gonna wait. We'll get that later. Okay. Let's look. Today is Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. Where is the flea market at? Oh my gosh, a character page. Cat lover knows better than you, pillar of the community. That is funny. Journalist, tabletop role-playing game nerd, bad at small talk. Oh my god, vibes. He likes fantasy and travel. I feel that. Retired sailor fisher likes playing boules? B-O-U-L-E-S. Okay. Alright, but where is the flea market? I want to go to the flea market. Where is it? Okay, but like, where does the flea market happen at? A family-owned coffee shop has thanked customers and staff in a small anniversary celebration this week. Cafe Liberté, a mainstay of our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years since its foundation in the early 1800s. It became one of the most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended owner Miriam DeVoir for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's history with touching speeches. Student council walkout controversy ensues. That's so funny. I'm kind of nervous, guys, because I don't know how to tell where the heck the thing is gonna be at. Like, I would love to go where the market is, but I don't know which location is gonna have the market. I feel like we just have to go to the cafe. It's the town square. Like, I really... Or is it gonna be at the waterfront? Is the waterfront gonna have... Or is it everywhere? I would just like to know. Weekly flea market. Okay, well. Let's go. It's a weekend. Let's go to Cafe Liberté. The lighthouse is cheaper though, I will say. Okay. Now, we're gonna add some fantasy books back in here. I want a whole row of fantasy. And then I'm gonna do a row of... It's a coffee shop. I really don't think they're gonna be kids, so we're just gonna do 2 kids books. And then we're gonna do a bunch of fact books here. I just want it to look nicer too. Yeah, kids don't belong at a coffee shop. I feel like the crime girlies are coming. Hold on. And then we're gonna do some, sprinkle some drama. We're gonna add in another travel book down here. And pop it off with some classics. Okay, so we aren't looking for a lot of kids books. We've got our crime books, got our drama. You know what? I think we're gonna up the drama and lessen the facts. There's lots of fantasy, which I just have a sneaking suspicion they're gonna like fantasy here. Just kid books I feel like will be less, and travel will be less. I think this is good. There's no upper limit to how many books. Okay, I was gonna read that. I don't know if the flea market's here. It doesn't look like it. And I would like to attend the flea market to buy things too. Okay, vibes. Also, we need to buy treats for the dog. Ooh. There you are. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Seems like Miriam has her hands full at the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Pick up Tilda's items at the cafe. Check by Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Oh, alright. Bring Tilda's old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied. Isn't it Saturday? Oh my gosh, she's getting a lot of books. Oh, she wants help. I'm a huge crime story fan. Also, bonus points if it's from this century. I'm interested to see what you suggest. She wants crime from this century. Angels and demons. Mystery novels. Elaborate assassination plot on high-ranking Vatican officials. But what did the mysterious Illuminati have to do with it all? That's this century-ish, yeah. Detective Alex Cross investigates another macabre murder. Ooh. Mystery about a regular woman's descent into a life of crime, betrayed by love and framed by the mafia. I'm a huge crime story fan. If it's from this century, I'm interested to see what you suggest. Okay, so are we thinking if tomorrow comes about the woman whose life descends into crime?
Is your stream bugging again?
No, it says excellent connection right now. Okay, stream, well, we'll see. If Miguel says the stream's getting choppy, it could be. Angels and Demons. I actually think she'll like this one because it's about the detective looking into it. Definitely James Patterson. Oh, James Patterson. Alex Cross is the epitome of mainstream crime. Okay, I was thinking the same. I feel like this is it. Yay, it's been a minute since we got a perfect one. Yay! We did it. Okay, we're making some money today. I was hoping to be able to find a dog treat here. Yeah, so lots of young people. Okay. Oh, please help. Hello, dear. How have you been? I occasionally enjoy escaping with a good YA novel. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. I feel like that's not it. Shoot, I should have packed more kids' books, but we're gonna go fantasy. A romance plot. Not mature. We're not gonna do that. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. Oh my god, I think I read this. The Grishaverse. Yeah, I did read Six of Crows. Yeah, that could work. Lesbian vampire story. Oh my gosh, that's not YA. Right? Catching Fire. Oh, this is Hunger Games. Game of Thrones is mature AF. Narnia. The Handmaid's Tale. Mature. Artemis Fowl. Okay, so it's one of these fantasy books. I honestly think, like, I mean, Catching Fire, sure, it's not like the first book, but they like young adult novels. Miguel just yelled from the living room, no. Definitely, oh, maybe he's talking to the baby. That's mature. Definitely not. I mean, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, doesn't it have romance? I mean, it's a great YA novel, and at least I know this is the first book, right? Six of Crows also, though, does have romance. Dark YA fantasy. This is the one. I've actually read this. There's romance. There's romance. I've read this book. And technically there's none in... Sure, the romance maybe doesn't happen until the second book, but I guess that's my problem. Dude,
you weren't ready.
I've read that book, and there is romance, but I can't remember. I haven't read it in like years.
You gotta think from the perspective of someone who's never read these books. They can only go off of the description. If the description doesn't talk about romance, it's probably not that focused on the romance.
Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna help another person. Baby, we're going broke.
You wanna help mama?
Okay, what do you want? I finally have time to read. I'm looking for something. Oh god, this is difficulty 1. If I don't get this, I am upset. I finally have time to read. I'm looking for something to do. You know, a new hobby. I easily get nightmares, so no horror. I feel that, bro.
Stay away from fantasy.
No, we're not doing fantasy. Not.
Stay away from travel. He's not traveling nowhere. He wants a new hobby.
Okay. Not The Great Gatsby,
No,
not The
absolutely.
Tempest. Okay. These are all drama books.
Go to facts.
We Are Bridges. The Anthropocene Reviewed. Prehistoric Plants and Animals. Entangled Life, How Fungi Make Our Worlds, Change Our Minds, and Shape Our Future. I'm not getting this man into shrooms. Contemporary Art. History of Our Oceans. Boo. Les Mis, The Magic Fish.
Uh-oh.
Graphical fiction. I might just have to tell him we don't have anything today. What do you think, baby?
I don't think you have anything.
I don't either. No, these are all like really just like storybooks. Yeah, there's nothing hobby-like in here. I actually don't even know what type of book I should get for hobbies. Like, what? Yeah, no, I don't think we have anything for this guy. Yeah, these are all fantasy, so that's not gonna do anything.
Check the fact books. Oh wait, those are drawings.
The Magic Fish, Les Mis, We Are Bridges, a memoir. The Anthropocene Reviewed. Not even close. Collection of prehistoric plants and animals. Might find their new favorite fossil.
Wait, go back to that one. Okay.
It's a guide.
Wait.
Prehistoric plants and animals.
Oh, it's a guide.
But they're looking for something to do. I was thinking a cooking book would have been good, but we don't have any cookbooks.
Fossil finding is a hobby?
No.
What
It's
do you
not
think?
telling them where to find the fossils.
It's literally a guide. What do you think a guide means?
People don't just go looking for fossils. He's not an anthropologist.
Okay.
Secrets of fungi. Is he going to be obsessed with mushrooms?
No, I guess then just tell him about nothing.
Yeah. I don't think any of these are going to do it.
Don't throw stuff.
He did say as long as it's not scary. No horror stories. Or maybe, okay, he said I finally have time to read. I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. Maybe is reading the hobby he's trying to pick up and he just doesn't want to read a horror novel?
Okay, let's stop bothering Mom. Let's go. Bye.
Bye. Oh, did you hear that? Bye. Bye, baby. Huh. And this is all just travels. Shares delicious recipes and provides a refreshing take on travel and lifestyle. Okay, this does have recipes. Right, JM. You're, like, as long as it's not scary. Maybe reading is the hobby and he just doesn't want to be scared, which all my crime books sold out. So that tells you something. But like round Luxembourg with Brooke, it does share recipes. This is supposed to be an easy one. I'm feeling Great Gatsby personally. Right. Like he's very... Like, and it says difficulty 1. So I feel like he's not picky. Okay, I'm feeling the cookbook, and I could be totally freaking wrong. But none of the rest of these are feeling it. I'm gonna go for it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh my god, I did it. Yay. They're inspired. I did it. Oh my gosh. Guys, we made a lot of money today. Okay, I've got one more thing to eat. That's it. Closing up shop. I did it, babe.
I saw it. It's awesome. Sorry, I need to find your pack.
I love this game. I think I love it. I'm like, I could pick this up like months from now and still have a great time. $0. Heck yeah. Lots of crime. We needed more crime. Let's go. We'll take the cheapies. All right, now we need to finish on selling our inventory. We have way too many books. I am almost ready for the money plan. Wait, today is the flea market? Former bookshop cleared out after Sankalin's retirement. Many of our readers will have fond memories of the Bach Handle and antique variant at 40 Plaza, where Tilda Sankalin's doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. And while the 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years, it still feels like the end of an era to see these doors come to their final close. Can Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? Oh my gosh, big shoes to fill. And what will happen to this prime spot at Cyril Plaza? Meteor showers expected tonight. Keep your eyes on the sky. So cute. Can I see that? That's very cute. Oh, did the flea market open up? Yay. Yeah, see, I was so worried. I was like, where the freak is the flea market? That is definitely where we're going. Oops, I didn't check to see. Okay, we need crime books. It is just a flea market, so I'm expecting to see people who want classics, facts, maybe kids. I'm actually expecting people to bring their families out to the flea market. Honestly, we should just like feel it out and get a little bit of everything. I feel like people at the flea market will like classical literature a lot. So why don't we take out a few fantasy for some classics? We could use... Honestly, this isn't bad. We have a lot of fantasy though. Maybe we replace a fantasy with a fact book. I feel like these people just want to be smart here, you know? I think we take out another fantasy, maybe for a drama. 5, 6, 6, 5, 7, 5, 6. I think that's good. We don't need anything crazy. But you know what's bothering me? The colors. I want my other... No. I want this to be another drama book. We have a few kids' books. And then that's a fact book. Could do another fact. We've got some travel, less kids' books, lots of fact books, some fantasy, some crime. Yeah, I'm really not thinking people are going to want crime at a flea market. But I'm thinking a lot of travel, a lot of facts, a lot of classics. This is looking good. This is looking good. Yeah, I was right about the bookshop being the crime novels. That's pretty cute. I find that very cool. Maybe we can find someone who sells dog treats here. Yay. Oh my god, she's selling flowers. You're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still had some time to look around though. Would you like some plants? I feel they'd fit in so well with your vibe. A window box. Oh, the Monstera is so pretty. And the hanging succulent. Travel chance, travel, and crime. I love the hanging one, but we're gonna have to save our money for now. Okay, but I'll be best friends with you shortly. She was very sweet. Flea market dealer. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? A typewriter? Cute. Bonjour. Oh, he's got art. Wow, for fantasy. That is a cute painting of a tower. That's precious. A view of Buxton Bay, framed acrylic. We can get new colors. Oh my god. Tarnished copper. Dune and cadmium yellow. Okay, I kind of like Dune and tarnished copper. Okay, I'm not going to buy it because we're saving money. I love the paint colors though. Okay. I love that. Okay. That's so cool. Oh god, is there someone wanting a book? No, not yet. Yes. Alright, girly pop, what you want? Your Highness, I do require a historical fantasy book. I sometimes find light reading a bit boring though. What can you recommend for a collector like me? Your Highness. They seem to like royalty historical books. Stern lords, ambitious ladies, rising queens, and underestimated bastards. This book kicks off an epic fantasy saga. Okay, so Game of Thrones would be sick for collectors because there's so many books. Lots of lords and ladies. It's historical and it's... I mean, can you consider this fantasy? I haven't read Game of Thrones, but I've watched it. This is not it. Dystopian... I feel like that's not it. Artemis Fowl, I feel like, is not it. I'm thinking Game of Thrones. But it's a historical fantasy. This is not historical per se. Light reading is boring. I don't think Game of Thrones is light reading. I'm leaning this way, but the fact that it says historical makes me want to say no. The Cask of Amontillado. I read that. That's very short. But that's not fantasy. Huh. Nope. Gothic historical fiction, magical realism. But it said, Your Highness. The Shakespeare? Historical fantasy. This is Gothic historical, but it does say magical. I feel like Shakespeare can't count as fantasy. I find light reading boring. And the fact that they're a collector... I am so leaning Game of Thrones. But it says historical fantasy. This is the one you were saying. Historical drama. So it's not fantasy, but it's historical drama. See, we've got one that's more fantasy, which would be Game of Thrones, and then we've got the drama, which is Richard II. But the fact that it says Your Highness, I'm so tempted to pick Game of Thrones. Because it's Queens, Your Highness. I'm doing it. I'm following my gut. Following my gut. Oh my god, that's a surprising treat. The world building sounds impressive. Oh my gosh, okay. Right, that's what I was thinking. Oh, hello, do you want to play a game? Hi. Okay, we got inspired. Good to see you found our little flea market. Thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. Yay. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what's in the boxes. It could even be useful for you. Wait, did she set up? Did she set up shop? Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hello, Klaus. Hi, mate. I read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. I'm Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. A busy supermarket serving the community. Cool. Yeah, it's chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. Cool. So did what's-her-name set up a shop or nah? Okay, what you want, dude? What's up? I'm interested in learning about history. I can't get enough of medieval carpentry. I feel like we have the freaking book for you, man. Prehistoric plants and animals. The fungi. Okay. Contemporary architecture's finest works. Contemporary. Okay, no. History of our oceans. Oh no, I don't think we have the book for him. Medieval carpentry. I think we don't have the book for him. Dang, I think we don't have the book for him. Okay, we have sold a lot of fantasy books here. I think we don't have it. No. I'm gonna have to tell him what we don't have it. So that was the wrong answer? I wondered if they meant historical fantasy as code for medieval settings instead of like Percy Jackson. Right, agreed. Okay, well I just pissed them off. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for something with a detective, but try to find something with less than 700 pages. FBI trainee. Okay. A thriller. FBI trainee. I mean... No, probably not. Undiscovered mysteries. Decode the secrets of old to save his mentor. Sherlock Holmes. Herlock Sholmes. Yeah, this is it. Detective. Try to find something with less than 700 pages. It has to be Sherlock Holmes, right? Right. It's literally about a detective. It's under 700 pages. This is it, right? You guys think it's Herlock Sholmes? I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for something with a detective, but try to find something with less than 700 pages. This is it. Has to be. Has to be. Yes! Can't wait to investigate this book. Okay, but like the 1-star request was the hardest one, and the 4-star one just now, that was so easy. Yeah, like why was that one so easy and some of them are so hard? Nope, not gonna buy anything. I didn't know if it would change throughout the day. Oh, there's what's her name. Why don't you have a look? An armchair, used but in good condition. A storage box. +2 on daily expenses. Oh, it carries a few extra books. Oh, so if you have kids' books on the top, the kids can't reach them? That's insane. Look at that. Stepladder helps everyone reach the high parts of your shelves while there are at least 5 kids' books in upper shelves, +7% to kids' sale chance while equipped. That's insane. And the chair just gives +4 seconds on inspiration. And +4 on daily expenses. So does it cost money to have the furniture? And then the storage box is great. We're still kind of broke. I keep spending money on books, and I think we just need to get rid of our inventory. Yeah, I think we need to just focus on getting rid of the inventory. I don't need to buy any more books. I can just save up. Yeah, so we'll just save. The little string lights just came on. So cute. Why can't it be a night market? Alright, that was fun. We're going to the beach because families go to the beach on weekends. That's my thought. Alright, we're good on books. Not gonna buy the money plant. Alright. Congrats for 1 year, Fern. Buxtonbury review staff recognizes their outstanding contributions. Our editor, Fern, has just reached a milestone. 1 year of writing for the review. Our paper was changed for the better when you arrived on the scene for your internship, and since then we've been graced with such awesome insights into this little town of ours. Writing articles is hard. I don't know how you manage to do it every day, so hats off to you, Fern. Enjoy your surprise at the office this morning. Buxtonbury Review fundraising drive. Support your local small town paper. Okay. The Mega Marché is closed on Sundays, which is great because we're going to the beach. Seems a bit eerie, the lighthouse. The flea market. So we sold a lot of fantasy here. Okay, we met Klaus. Okay, at the coffee shop. Okay, it's about to be Sunday. And there's nothing going on. Oh my god, it tells me what books I sold. Okay. So yeah, we didn't sell any Traveler Kids books, but we sold some fantasy drama fact classics. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go to the beach. Far Beach. What did we get new? Oh, we got the typewriter. I want to go inside. Yeah, the typewriter can go in here. Check it out in your item bar. We can activate it. What do you mean activate? I can't paint it? The typewriter is what it is. Okay. We're going to the beach and I'm doing kids' books and they're going on the bottom shelf because that's where kids are. And then there's travel books down there, but I feel like we should be putting fantasy books with the kids' books, you know what I'm saying? And then parents might enjoy some classic literature. Parents might enjoy some crime. We have no travel books right now. We need to go to this row. Well, we've got a bunch of fantasy down there. Let's add some travel. All right, we only have 2 drama books. I feel like drama's kind of fun to read at the beach. Maybe I have too many kids' books. All right, 10 kids. This is a good spread. I feel like people at the beach don't want a fact book. They just want to chill. Do we need more travel? Because if they're at the beach, they obviously care about traveling a little bit. I think we have too many kids' books. So I'm going to insert a travel book in there. This is good. I like this spread. Yep. We need another bookshelf. All right. I think we're ready. Ooh, maybe it's a haunted lighthouse. Right? That's what I was thinking. And maybe people go there because they think it's haunted, so I should have crime books. To be fair, depends on the fantasy title. Definitely ain't letting my school-age nieces and nephews touch Berserk or Game of Thrones. Right? They have manga in here, too. They're usually under fantasy, is the manga. Well, you have an item that you can activate. Check your item bar and give it a try. Blank page, huh? It looks nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. It's better left empty rather than writing on just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Okay, the lighthouse is up there. There is nothing here. There is a beach ball. Oh. What's that? A skull? Crime sale chance up, kid sales not. Could we literally change the way the shop looks based on where we're going? Like if I was gonna go to the beach, I would decorate with like fishy, beachy kid things. But then like when I go to the, I don't know, the coffee shop, I could put the skull out and people are like, yeah, that's cool. I don't know. That's very interesting that I could literally change the shop every day to fit the needs. Interesting. It's nice to have you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well. I'll finish up my run today. Cheers. Okay, cute. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Hi. Can I get a book? I need something kid-friendly and educational. Do you have anything like Troglodytes Don't Bite? Troglodytes Don't Bite. Oh my god, I said troglodytes. I just assumed. I'm so sorry I said that. Troglodytes Don't Bite. What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails to spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians, and even the occasional mammalian visitor. An educational, kid-friendly book. Where the wild things are. Not really educational. Moon, Men, Land, Winter. Moon and Land, Winter. Nah. The Yellow Fairy book. Build a city. No. Dragon Ball. Oh my god, guys. Dragon Ball. Wait, hold on. What book were you just talking about? the Similarium in. Hold on. What were you just talking about? I'm looking for it. Wait, there. Wait. Yes. The Silmarillion. The Silmarillion. Tolkien finally takes his time to write his own religious scripture about the creation of Middle-earth, perfect for all closeted fantasy theologians. It's you, JM, you nerd. Okay. So she wants a book like her little Troglobites Don't Bite. Kid-friendly, educational. So she's talking about cave dwellers, worms, snails, spiders, crustacean, insects, fish, amphibians. So like animals. Talking animals and puzzling adventures. Alice in Wonderland. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Dragon Ball. I feel like that is not it. Fairy tales. Small creatures invented by this illustrator live a peaceful life in a forest. Classic children's series. Little Moomin Troll wakes up during winter hibernation and has to be very brave about it. It's not really educational. Where the Wild Things Are. Guys, this is so hard. Okay, none of the kids' books look right. Okay, Dracula's mature. Oh my god, a satanic cult. Jesus, no. Jujutsu freaking Kaisen. That's hilarious. Guys, I didn't even notice. We have Jujutsu Kaisen on our truck. Mature. Maria Stewart. I thought it said Martha Stewart. Readers of all ages? Okay, hold on. So, get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers from worms, snails, spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians. Now, this is about dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. And it's illustrated for people of all ages. They might find their favorite fossil. This could be maybe not her favorite book, but the one she's interested in. Yeah, I'm feeling like that's the one. Boo. I think that's the one. Oceans. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure it's the dinosaurs. Yes! We did it! It was the freaking dinosaurs. It wasn't a kid's book. Oh, I was so scared. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. Oh, that's cute. Check it out later. Thanks for letting me read here. By the way, my name's Harper. I'm going to be back soon, okay? Oh, you're welcome, Harper. Man, I'm learning about books. This is so cute. I wonder if my librarian plays video games like at my middle school. I really love her. I'm going to tell her about it. Oh, he's wearing all sorts of beach stuff there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm selling books. Yes. Look at the kids' books flying off the shelves. Not much travel and not much of the classic literature here, but lots of kids' books. Okay. Dreadful weather. I want something with cute animals. Thrillers make me way too anxious. I can't get enough of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Okay. So, cute animals similar to Alice in Wonderland. Fantastic Mr. Fox. A clever fox and his family set out to outsmart their farming neighbors in this charmingly illustrated children's novel. Okay, not Dragon Ball, no. Not if they like Alice in Wonderland. Wait, I think this is the one. Okay. Right now, it's summer where we are. And this guy is saying the weather is dreadful. So he doesn't like hot weather. This book says he wakes up during winter. Hibernation. So if he doesn't like the hot weather at the beach, he likes winter. And he likes cute animal. And Moomins are lovable small creatures. Living a peaceful life in a forest. Thrillers make them anxious. And they like Alice in Wonderland. Technically, Goku is a monkey. Shut up. Talking animals, puzzling adventures, whimsy. I think it's Moominland Winter. I feel like this is the book they're talking about. I was about to be pissed if I was wrong. There was no way. Oh my god, we are selling books. We have sold 6 kid books, 2 crime books, 2 fantasy, and 1 fact. I was correct about the kids' books. Oh my god, we have sold 8 kids' books. This is insane. This is so great. We're doing good things here. Oh man, we don't have the fantasy book someone wants. Okay. Here we go. Hi, sorry, could you help me out? I can handle a bit of horror. Also, bonus points if it's epic. Okay, I want to give them Jujutsu Kaisen, but I think it's sold. Yeah, I think Jujutsu Kaisen sold. Ah, I did. Someone bought Jujutsu Kaisen off our truck. Okay. Could you help me out? I can handle a bit of horror, bonus points if it's epic. Okay. So, like, crime? Thrilling mystery for adults. The Inheritance Games. I think I wanted to read this. I can handle a bit of horror. Bonus if it's epic. Okay, but also, like, Game of Thrones. It's not horror, but it's mature. And there are scary things that happen. You're thinking Dracula? I didn't see Dracula. A chilling classic that mixes the 19th century novel with gothic horror. Oh, is Dracula epic? I feel like it counts. You're right. It's most certainly not the cookbook. Definitely not a travel book. I thought the travel books would sell better at the beach. I'm kind of surprised. I think you might be right. Yeah, because that's not necessarily horror. And Dracula specifically says it's like chilling gothic horror. Let's do it. Yeah, there you go. Nice. We're inspired. Wow, the inspiration is so short. So short. Oh my god, we ran out of kids' books here. Insane. I wish I could stock up on stuff while we're here. Wow, guys, we made so much today. Insane. If there's a free one, I'll take a free one. They're not free. I'm getting my money plant. Okay, successful at day. Look at us go. Wow. Why is this so fun? Oh my god, it's been 2.5 hours. Guys, I didn't even know how long it's been. It's literally time for me to end stream. I love this. This is so good. Honestly, like, I have been so stressed with work. It just started. I'm handling the stress okay. But I knew today, well, I went into it with a headache. I don't know why I have a headache. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I am going through my neck, like, corrective therapy, you should say, 3 days a week now. This week was a big week for my neck. I even have my little tool right here, my little thing that I put around the back of my neck, and I pull it and I go like this. You have to go make a double chin and then neck back, and I have to do like 300 of those a day. I've done probably 100 today, so I need to do a lot before bed. So crazy. I'm normally so sleepy by this time, and I'm not even sleepy because this is so freaking fun. Oh my gosh, I love this game. I think someone said somewhere that this game is only like a 10-hour-ish game, but I feel like you could replay and like see how well you can do. Like 100, like I could see myself wanting to 100% this game. This is so cute. I can't believe they use real book titles for like the books you sell. We can buy a coffee machine. Get out. Should keep you awake for most of the day. Prepares a batch of coffee when selling a cup of coffee while equipped. Drama chance, sale chance goes up. Oh, but it's dangerous because it could hurt someone. So like if there were kids around, you'd want to take the dangerous thing away. Can someone get hurt? Okay, before we go, let's just like decorate one last time. Oh my god, do I not have the chair out anymore? So our daily expenses are 5 coins. So depending on what we have out, our expenses can change. That sucks. I kind of like it here on the outside. Depending on where we go tomorrow, depends on what I'm gonna have out. How do I go inside? There we go. I don't have anywhere to put these things. We need another bookshelf. We need more paints. No, I want a little brown plant. That's very cute. What if I had like a red planter pot? Okay, crazy. That's so cute. Okay, love it. Daily expenses are $6. Cute. Oh, I like how it shows us our boosts. That was our most successful day. That was kind of fun to be super successful. Okay, but I kind of want to go to the lighthouse. I know it's like a Monday. I feel like on a Monday, though, people want coffee. Am I crazy? Or to go to the grocery store. I do have to stop playing, though. I have work tomorrow. Boo! Guys, this is so fun. So we've been to the cafe, we've been to the waterfront and Far Beach. We have not done the lighthouse or Mega March, which really I feel like the cafe or Mega Marché are gonna be our weekday spots because people will stop by the cafe for work and then they'll stop at the mart after work. I want to keep playing so badly, but guys, does it just save automatically? I can just get out. Colors. Oh my god. I actually want to change the colors. I'm not even kidding. Like, I kind of want to make my whole truck a vibe. I love this game. Oh my gosh. This is dangerous. Oh my god. I could play this forever. This is so fun. I'll have to head out for work tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Good to hear from you and see you, JM. Thank you for hanging around. You actually like helped with this. That made it so fun. Glory to Master Koga. Glory to Master Koga. Yes, thank you everyone for popping in today. We've got at least one new subscriber tonight. We got a super chat, which is super nice. You guys take care of yourselves. I'm a teacher. I just survived my first week of school. Good news. The 6th graders that I just got, like coming into middle school, are good kids. Last year when they came in first day, I knew it was going to be bad. Like, just the way they talked to me, I'm like, you think you're grown or something? Like, what? I just had so many bad attitudes last year that it like ruined it for the good ones. And so now my intermediate class is very small. But I'm willing to just like work really hard for the ones that are really good. Because it's kind of, they're either super good, like freaky, or they're like not even trying. So like, I think we're going to be okay. But my 6th graders are precious and I'm still recruiting more kids. And it makes me more excited to go to work when I have beginners that like are just like dying and chomping at the bit to learn. So like, so glad they were kind of cute and like wanting hugs and stuff. And I hate hugs. But they're cute. So like there's hope for the future. There's so hope for the future. Sometimes I get like down and depressed thinking about it, but I'm like, no, these kids coming in, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. And yeah, it gives me hope that this may not be such a poo-poo year. And I'm really trying to stay ahead of the game on a lot of things. But I am really flying by the seat of my pants. Like my planning period is very, very short now. So I have to prioritize. Like things just don't get done sometimes. And I'm having to prioritize like, I mean, someone's going to get priority and someone's going to get left behind. And it's just going to suck. But that's just what it is. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Oh my gosh, I love this game. This was so fun. It was a $20 game on the Nintendo eShop, and I really wasn't sure. I knew what to expect because I've seen, I think I watched a review video or two about it to see if it was something I'd want, and I wasn't sure I'd like it. I was like, this seems kind of like a boring gameplay loop, but tell me why I'm hooked. And y'all know me, I will just trash a game if I don't like it. This was so fun for me. This was really fun. I dangerously like this. Oh god, we need to buy more kids' books. Yuck. Okay, well, we'll just sell everything we have and then we'll buy more as we need it. Let's not hold on to our stock. Oh my god. Okay, I have to go. Or else I'll stay here forever. Have a great night. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. And I will see you guys next week on Sensei Sunday. Take care of yourselves. No Sunday scaries.